Connecticut's #1 local news. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Right now it's 7 on Eyewitness News. We have all of your top headlines to get you going on this Monday morning, December 21st. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Nicole Nalepa. We are following some developing news this morning. After months of gridlock, top congressional leaders have finally reached a deal on a coronavirus relief package. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Aya Galal has the latest details on how much help families will actually be receiving.
Congressional leaders announcing Sunday night they've secured a deal for a $900 billion COVID relief package. It comes after days of tense negotiations and months of partisan stalemate.
It is packed with targeted policies that help struggling Americans.
The legislation doesn't go as far as what was passed by Congress in March. It includes a $600 stimulus check, $300 a week for 10 weeks in unemployment benefits, aid for struggling small businesses, including $284 billion for the Paycheck Protection Program.
Anyone who thinks this bill is enough does not know what's going on in America.
The deal also includes $25 billion for rental assistance and $82 billion for schools and colleges. U.S. Senator Chris Murphy saying in part, quote, "This package will help a lot of people in Connecticut and across the country. This new funding will help small businesses keep their doors open. It will help our schools operate safely. It will help those who've lost their jobs." Aya Galal, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Today, Moderna's COVID-19 vaccine will be arriving at hospitals around the country, including right here in Connecticut. Governor Ned Lamont says more than 63,000 doses of the new drug are expected to arrive in our state by the end of the week. And a shipment of the Moderna vaccine is scheduled to be delivered right here to Hartford Hospital by 9 o'clock tonight. The first doses of this vaccine have shipped out of Olive Branch, Mississippi yesterday. It is the second vaccine to be authorized for emergency use by the FDA, right after Pfizer got the green light earlier this month.
We look forward to the vaccine. It's going to be slightly easier to distribute because it doesn't require as low temperature as Pfizer.
And the first wave of vaccines will mostly go towards treating healthcare workers and nursing home residents. Members of Congress started receiving their vaccine shots last week, and President-elect Joe Biden and his wife, Dr. Jill Biden, will be receiving their shots later today. The coronavirus continues to rage on around the globe this morning. The United Kingdom has actually detected a new variation of COVID-19 that England's chief medical officer says is more contagious than previous variants. Experts say there is no evidence to suggest that this new strain is more deadly. Now, more than a dozen countries are restricting travel as a result of this news. And the UK is imposing what it calls a strict Tier 4 lockdown order ahead of the holidays. People living in an apartment building in Vernon had to be rescued from windows as they tried to escape a fire burning inside. This fire happened on Union Street yesterday, just after 10:30 in the morning. 7 people were hurt and treated for smoke inhalation, and 2 of those victims had to be transferred to Bridgeport Hospital for additional care. Fire officials say it was fortunate that Rockville General Hospital was right across the street.
This is a highly populated building with people hanging out of windows. Having a higher level of care facility across the street was invaluable.
Everyone living in the 22-unit building had to find a different place to stay last night because electric and gas service was shut off. And the cause of that fire is still under investigation this morning.
I'm meteorologist Melissa Cole with your Channel 3 early warning forecast. We do have a dense fog advisory in effect for most of the state till 9 a.m. this morning. We're dealing with freezing fog and black ice because many towns are below freezing at this hour. So be mindful of that if you're traveling out between now and 9 a.m. Lots of clouds today, but some breaks of sunshine, though it turns sunnier tomorrow and Wednesday. And we're tracking a Christmas Eve and Christmas Day storm, rain and wind. Look at all these numbers down below freezing from Torrington to Salisbury, Windsor Locks, and Putnam. And we've got 30 in Willimantic and New Haven. So anywhere you see these numbers at or below freezing, you need to assume there is some ice out there. And what an eerie scene from our view in Hartford. Skies are partly cloudy, but look at that fog socked in the capital city. And again, freezing on contact and the same thing in Middletown. So be careful out there this morning. Temperatures, again, from our weather watchers are down below freezing in many locations. Here's Futurecast, a storm system pulling away off to our east, taking all that rain along with it. So not much of an impact on us except for the cloud cover. And the clouds will eventually have some holes in them today. So we'll see pockets of sunshine. Then overnight tonight, a little disturbance swings on through, particularly western and southwestern Connecticut. Watch this little batch of blue come on through. That could be enough to coat the roads overnight tonight. So be mindful of that again if you're traveling overnight. But things should improve tomorrow morning, and actually by noontime we'll have mostly sunny conditions overhead. Here's a look at Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Look at this strong storm system rolling on through, absolutely pouring overnight Christmas night into early Christmas morning. Behind it, some snow showers as colder air wraps on in. And so it looks like by noontime, most of the precipitation will be gone. For us, falling temperatures in the afternoon, and just a mess in terms of possible flooding, damaging wind gusts, not what you want to have on a holiday. Easily 1 to 2 inches of rainfall, slightly higher amounts are possible. Look at all that snow. If you're hoping for it to stick around till Christmas, it's melting as that warm up happens later in the week and as all that rain comes down. And that could actually cause some isolated flooding. So for today, forecast highs right around 40 degrees. Tonight, we'll drop down into the upper 20s and low 30s. Tomorrow, becoming partly sunny, breezy, low 40s, mid 40s on Wednesday. Looks like the pick of the week. And then Thursday night into Friday, that's when we have that heavy rain and very strong damaging wind gusts. We clear out Friday afternoon, and so far the weekend looks good on Saturday and Sunday with highs in the middle 30s.
All right, thank you so much for tuning in to Eyewitness News. Remember, you can get news and weather updates anytime on the Channel 3 app. Have a great day, everyone. Stay healthy and stay positive.